and I'm able to make an income online. For the last 4 years, my partner and I have been doing this successfully. So I want to share a little bit about high income skill with you, and hopefully it can transform your life for the better, especially during this crazy economic season that we're going through. Hey guys, what is going on? This is Wycliffe from TechHood254. In this particular video, I'm going to be bringing you another video on how to make an income in Kenya. Now, I'm going to be talking to you about a high income skill. But before I get into that, let me give you a quick story. So back in 2016, I was graduating from college, and every young person understands this. There are only two things on your mind, at least for the normal people. One, how are you going to survive outside of school without being a burden to your parents? And the second thing is, that degree that you took 4 years to do, 5 or 6 for some others, is it going to be of value as far as getting you a job? Now, those two things really played around in my head, and so I had to go and research what was I going to do and how was I going to make it outside of school. And during that research, I came across somebody on YouTube. His name is Dan Locke, and this is a Canadian entrepreneur. He was talking about why you need to have a high income skill. And so I got to learn a lot about high income skills from this guy. And since that time up until now, I'm telling you, my life completely shifted, because what could have ended up in me finding a corporate job, went completely different. And I am able to set my own time when I work, and I'm able to make an income online. For the last 4 years, my partner and I have been doing this successfully. So I want to share a little bit about high income skill with you, and hopefully it can transform your life for the better, especially during this crazy economic season that we're going through. Now, before I get into the benefits of a high income skill, let me first tell you what a high income skill is for those of you who might not know. So I'm pretty sure you already know that people don't get paid the same. You get paid according to the value that you provide to the market. This is why a surgeon will earn thousands of dollars, while a general practitioner doctor will earn far less than what a specialist will. So a high income skill pretty much works in the same way. The level of skill that you have will determine how much you get paid by the market, or the market that you're serving. So a high income skill is simply a skill that allows you to make a lot of money from the market that you're serving with that skill. So that's the basic meaning of what that is. Now, there are a number of different types of high income skills, but I'm going to give you the benefits and why you need to really consider learning one of these high income skills. The first one is that you are flexible. Unlike being employed at a corporate job where you have the employer setting your times for coming in and clocking out, with the high income skill, you get to set your own times, and you don't have to think about 9 to 5 and the hustle of traffic and things like that. Most high income skills allow you to work from wherever you want. So if you want to be a digital entrepreneur or a nomad entrepreneur that travels and works off the grid or works from different places, you can definitely go ahead and do that with a high income skill. The second advantage of a high income skill, like the name suggests, it allows you to make a ton of money. You can make huge amounts of money with high income skills. Again, I'm going to compare this to, a regular skill, or just having something that you learned in school and you went and got employed at a corporate job. You're going to be making far much less than somebody who has a high income skill. And also with the high income skill, you get to be your own boss. But my personal favorite is that you have price control. And this means that whichever demography you are targeting, you get to choose how much you are going to charge for your skills. Because if people can't find you to do it, they'll have to learn the skill for themselves, or find somebody else. Usually if you have a high income skill, not very many people can do what you can do, and that's why it's called a high income skill. So you're probably wondering by now, what are these high income skills and whether you can learn one. And that's exactly what I'm going to be talking about in the next video, so you want to stay tuned. I try to keep these videos as short as possible so that you can digest them and so that you can internalize and not have to cram everything in one sitting. So I'll see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe and share with a friend, because there's a lot more content to come your way.